June the 6th of 2025, I lost my job. And today is September 8th, 2025, just over 90 days later. And what happened is I got written up in June and I was devastated. Been a mortgage loan officer for 28 years and loved my job, loved what I did, loved helping people buy homes, helping people fix their credit scores and getting into homes. It's something that I enjoy doing. I work nights, I work weekends, I gave a lot of time away of my families, and I didn't realize that until about that same 90 days ago when my son moved out of the house, my youngest. And it was, oh my gosh, my baby left. Oh my gosh, I really did give up my whole life to my career, working nights, working weekends, working holidays. I didn't realize that because in my family, all women work. Nobody stayed home with the kids. Everybody's household had two incomes. So it was very normal for me. But it didn't hit me until my youngest moved out how much I actually missed out on. When I was at the football games and at the lacrosse games and the cheerleading games, I was on the side calling, speaking to people, pre-qualifying them while my kids were scoring touchdowns. That hit a little differently. Now, my daughter is married, my son has moved out, and it hits me that I don't want to live that and be that same kind of grandmom when that comes. I'm assuming that's going to come next, right? And I don't want to be that same type of person. So when I was written up because I wasn't performing as I normally had been over the last 28 years, I took it a little bit differently. And of course, I was shocked and in awe, and I quit immediately. Because as a person that has managed in my past, when you didn't give somebody a PIP form, you don't ask them to improve, you just give them two write-ups at the same time, you don't want them to stay. And I understood that. I quit, made it easy for everybody. And then I opened up my own business in marketing because that's really where my heart has been. And I'm now making money online and making much more money than I made as a mortgage loan officer. So that is a very important thing to remember. But I had to take a lot of time, and I did some MRIs, some CAT scans, some blood tests. I did all this work to find out what in the heck was going on. Why was I not doing well at work? Why was I having the same issues, these issues that I haven't had before? And it came out, of course, I'm in the middle of perimenopause, which just sucks, and I have adult ADHD. So those two things have come out. And some of the symptoms are from ADHD. Some of them are from the menopause with the brain fog. Bottom line is, I probably wasn't at my peak, but it's okay. There are jobs that people in their 50s can do when they're not at their peak. And hey, if you're at your peak, more power to you. I am not throwing shade at anybody. I'm simply telling people my story and what I went through. So please, no hate here, just love. I'm not trying to be telling anybody anything. I'm just trying to share without shame what I went through because it was very shameful when it happened. You can check my I laughed and cried through my first post. You'll see it's pinned when I first told everybody about it. I laughed, I cried, but I had to get the emotion out. And if you are a Gen Xer like me, and maybe that you're having some challenges, talk about your health. Get it done. We spent so much of our lives giving back to our careers that now at 28 years, my career didn't love me as much as I loved it. I've recognized that now. And, when we were growing up, our parents had always said, and on your deathbed, you won't ever wish that you worked more. And I'm like, oh my God, how could anybody say that? Blah, blah, blah. After losing my father and now losing my job after 28 years that I did love, I see that. And I see how my thinking was so wrong. And I just wondered who else out there is thinking like I am? Who out there has a career, loved your career, but just realized now, wow, how much of my life that I gave up to my career. And it's not like I'm sitting on a boat ton of money for 401k. Why? Because the market crashed in 2008. Right? And the market crashed again in 2022. And our stocks hit all that and all of our, and divorces. We also had divorces where we had to pay people out of our 401k. So all these things happen and it set me back, but I'm on a career path now. I'm building my own business now. If you would like to see what I'm doing from home, comment below and I'll be happy to share it with you and share with you my results as well. Have a great day.